No, he's been sensational. Such an aggressive batsman in T20 cricket, well, in all cricket really, and a lot of respect from the respective teams that he's played against. The Aussie fans have enjoyed, hasn't he? He's entertained continually each year. Greg Blewett's been a fine captain, and I reckon he's had a lot to do with the mentoring of Chris Lynn with his captaincy as well.
Look, I've never been the best reader of pitches, so we'll have to wait and see. But I just think for the spinners tonight, it might just offer a little bit, JB, and then, as we know, it can just get a little bit breezy up here in the evening, so it might just skid on nicely towards the end.
First ball. Cut shot. Oh, pick it up and go. Oh. Missed him. And the ball's gone too far through.
Well, one delivery and one missed opportunity already. I reckon they just hit it.
Bang. Short boundary straight, and that doesn't quite get there, but a nice strike.
That made a clunky sound, so he did not get in the middle, and it only took one bounce for ball.
Yep. That's away fine. Ross with a lot of work to do, and he's not going to get there. A couple of boundaries to finish the over, none for 15. Hit hard down the ground. Going to take some work, and McCullum can't get there. So the hitting's got to go that way. Nice piece of that. Benny Dunk. That's a long, long way out there.
When he ripped it apart a couple of years ago for the Adelaide Strikers, the slog sweep was his go-to shot, particularly against spin, and he's hit that beautifully because that is a big boundary.
That's going to be out. Straight to mid-off. Ben cutting the catcher. Ben Dunk on his way.
He's the golden arm. Matty Renshaw, give him the new ball. He's economical. He's gone for 6 runs in 8 balls. Ben Dunk back in the sheds. It's 1 for 33.
And he does beautifully. That's great field awareness.
Yeah, nice hands, weren't they, from Stoinis, just manipulating that ball.
And then go straight back over. And that's big. That's almost up into the second tier.
So he got a little flick away. That was nothing like a flick. He's hit that right in the screws.
Yep. He's got the cut shot through. So it turns into a really big over for the Stars. 16 from it, 1 for 48. Hanscom gets that away, but straight to the man. Inside the ring behind square, and he's gone.
Oh, that is a brilliant wicket for the Heat. The last over, of course, of the power play, and they get a little freebie at the start of. He's on his way. It's 2 for 48.
That's the way to do it. Just over the top. And he opens with a boundary. That's on a tee. You couldn't place it any better. And again, just missed out on the second deck.
Slower ball from Layla, picks it up beautifully. So balanced at the crease.
Oh no! Leading edge, straight back to the bowler, and Maxi's on his way.
Yeah, you just got a wicket, James Brayshaw.
No.
So 3 wickets down. Maxwell goes for 5. It's 3 for 60.
Made the effort in these three. In these wins for Nepal. I think it was fantastic to see everyone, and the way youngsters are proving themselves. I think the future is bright for Nepal cricket.
If we can apply the pressure through the middle here and keep them to a reasonable score, I think.
Well, that helps. Wickets falling helps. Maddinson just never got going at all.
No, that's come to an end. That was tough work for Nick Maddinson. Swepson, though. And Maddinson goes for 12. The Stars, 4 for 79.
I was so happy for him. I couldn't get down the other end and hug him quick enough. I think to see someone achieve their first 100 as a batter, it's quite hard to line up.
In the air, but into the gap.
Oh,
and a little spin on the end of it got past McCullum. So boundaries have been hard to come by in recent times. Burnsy, we really appreciate you coming up. Slightly up, might just go here. There we go. That was way too far up. Just the full bunger.
That wasn't quite slightly up.
No.
Look out for those grasshoppers for him.
That's clever batting. That's actually bowled into the pitch. And the brute power of Stoinis is able to still get it to the boundary. Gotch in the air. He's picked out the man on the fence. Simple catch, Alex Ross. Seb Gotch has got to go.
Well, you could hear from Gotch straight away. As soon as he hit that, it was this big moan that came out because he knew Seb Gotch on his way for the Stars. 5 for 1, 2, 3.
Again, Stoinis with the big boundary will want to get in and out of the crease. This will be tight. Real trouble. Gone, I reckon.
Oh, it's just a little slip from Stoinis, and that has cost him his wicket. That is a massive breakthrough, and he's got one of the better arms. Here it comes in. Look at the accuracy of that. Just the slip cost him there, Marcus Stoinis. Geez, he played well for his 80, but he needed to be there in the last couple of overs. But he's gone, and he's played beautifully again tonight. Waiting on the decision from the third umpire, but he's way out. 6 for 1, 3, 4.
Great batting, Marcus Stoinis. Couldn't drag enough of his teammates with him, but that is a fine innings. Away fine, no one there, that's 4. 19 balls since the last boundary, 6 for 141. Ooh, some disco dancing there from the DJ. Doesn't quite work. It was 4 if that had got through.
Good fielding by Layla there.
Oh, what about this? Oh, the back foot slap all the way for the maximum.
That is one of the most amazing shots I've ever seen. A slower ball. The champion, it was going back. He likes to hit inside out, so he hasn't got a lot of pace to work with. He generates it.
The
dancing feet.
Oh. Jackson Bird's got to find a way to get this at least for 1. He will cross. That's the good news, but he's dismissed.
Yeah, Jackson Bird just deceived by the slower ball there, Flemo. Jackson Bird on his way. 7 for 154.
Hard into the onside. They should come back. Doesn't matter if you run out. You got 1 run anyway. So the finish of the innings. And the Heat are going to require 157 to win.
Yeah, I think they'll be pretty happy with that, the Brisbane Heat, after their 20 overs. They've been very good at different stages. The Stars look like are getting off to a bit of a flyer. They got a wicket off the last ball of the power play to make it 3 for 60. Things could have gone wrong with Stoinis at the crease, but a good run out to him. Batted beautifully for his 81. But the Heat favourites so far.
There we go, 157 runs needed to win. Of course, Brendon McCullum is on his way, but so is Sandeep Lamishane. As we go to the break, just a tease for what's coming up. Our own Andy Marr takes the mystery leg spinner on. Maxi getting his troops ready. And they will take on this very, very talented Brisbane Heat top order. Bluey and Flem can't wait.
No, it's going to be sensational because the Melbourne Stars generally bowl well in the power play, but they're up against the bashing team in the Brisbane Heat. They generally get off to flyers. But young Max Bryan has been one of the finds of the tournament, and Ben Cutting in a surprise will open up.
Crumbs.
You know how far he can hit the ball.
Well, we've seen this before. Didn't quite come off in the game that he was opening the batting, so a bit of a change. We had Chris Lynn listed to come in as an opener with Bryan.
Good first ball. Length ball.
So he's square leg, so there is deep protection on that side of the ground, but not enough to cut off the second.
Oh,
tough to defend that. No one back, 4 runs.
Yeah, well, he did adjust his length, didn't he? It was a shortish delivery.
Gives himself a heap of room. That's a good shot. 1 bounce.
Got a bit of lasso action there, Damien Fleming.
What about that's a better shot? Same footwork, but that's right out of the middle. Big final ball for Jackson Bird. And he goes over the top of mid-off, turning that into a big over. 16 from it, none for 26. straight back down the ground. Good striking.
Well, Matto, we heard from Stoyan when he came off. Of course, he played beautifully, but...
We'll let you go, Nick. Get back to you later.
No worries.
Bryant goes over wide mid-on. He's a good striker, this young man.
Oh, again, just the length.
How's he got a piece of that?
Hammered.
Just stand and deliver.
Oh, he goes again, Bryant. That's his favourite area against spin. It's another 6.
Oh, he's impressive, this young lad. He's got a great cut shot. Whenever they drop short, the spinners, he's so good through point. But then if they overpitch, he's prepared to take them on. And he goes again. Just the sound off of the bat. A real crack.
Slow ball.
Oh, and just met. All the way, flat and hard.
I don't think you can bowl those slow balls up on a full length. You've actually got to hit the pitch with them. Besides to hit to the leg side, at least you've got a man out at square leg on the fence. But an excellent.
Not going to matter. Benny cutting. Got every single bit of that.
Oh, the 2 slow balls haven't come off for Stoinis tonight. It was the first one from Bryant that went flat and hard over mid-off, and then again just over pitching with a slow ball and straight through the line. Some good height on that.
94 metres, Bluey.
Oh,
jeez. That is hit really hard.
yeah. I reckon that ball might have got a speeding fine.
Yep.
Yeah, you could see Stoinis too. He bowled the ball and just started walking back to his mark. What a power play. There's still 7 deliveries left. This is the best. Keep backing himself, Cutsy.
Keep going.
Yep.
He does. Got that almost into the gap, and the misfield provides the boundary. And have that. Take that, Maxi. This is extraordinary.
This is carnage.
Balls disappear into all parts.
How good is it, though? Maxwell, first ball, just missed his length. It was too full. And they've got to be good enough to do that, though. That is brilliant hitting.
Have more. Have some more. What? It's gone second tier again.
Really good batting. He actually used his feet on that.
Well, that's what I loved about it, because he knew that Maxwell was going to change his length a bit. He knew that he overpitched the first ball, so he was just going to drag it back.
Can he get 100?
No, just the conventional boundary. There could be 100 off the power play. 5.3 Flynn, none for 88.
12 runs, and that's his 50.
Highest power play in BBL history, and they're going to add to it. 92 already from 5.5.
Imagine if they were batting first. They're looking at 300.
24 is over Wentford. Cutting down. Oh, more. Just have that. 100 up in 6.5 overs.
That's a lovely shot, isn't it, Blue? Use of the feet, hit right through the line.
6.5 overs.
Puts you off when the batsman's smiling at you.
And more! Oh, I've never seen anything like this. This is extraordinary.
Well, cutting now, 45 off 16, so his strike rate's 280.
Sandeep can't get a bowl.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
We nearly caught that.
This is unbelievable. This is just like net slogging of the highest order. 50 now for Bryant. For cutting, I should say.
That is amazing, isn't it? 114, 6.5 overs. Cutsy's now raising his bat off 17 deliveries.
Have that high one. Oh, standing under it. Someone's got to catch this. And no. Seb Gotch in and out. Oh, that's gone miles in the air. Mattinson underneath it. Our man. Oh, no. All the way for 6 more.
I got to a stage where it kept coming. I wasn't sure whether I was going to have to catch and throw it back in or just try and save 6, but yeah, probably could have been back.
It was a tough one. It was high. Thanks for the chat, Matto. Yeah, it is a tough one, isn't it, to think whether you just try and save the 6.
That's it. 6 more. Just mowed over wide mid-on.
That's an amazing talent to be able to hit a ball like that as far as that way and get a crowd catch. So he bowled it quickly into the pitch.
Has that got enough on it?
No.
Yes, it has. That is 6 number 8 for Ben Cutting. He's moved to 80 off 29 balls.
Fish kebabs.
I thought that hit too high on the bat for it to go for 6.
Look at the swing.
Oh, jeez. He's 80.
It's unbelievable.
We're not even halfway through their innings.
Oh, Bryant's going to finish it. What about that?
Amazing.
That is unbelievable. 10 overs to mow down 157 in the most emphatic fashion.
Well, that was amazing, wasn't it? Just power hitting at the best. You can see that Melbourne Stars a few overs ago, there was just respect for the batsmanship, the power from these two. 13 sixes between them, and we've done a lot of big bash games over the years, but I cannot recall hitting like that.
Absolutely remarkable. They've both faced 30 deliveries each. Bryant 71 not out, Cutting 81 not out, and you can see the reaction from the Stars. They know they weren't at their best tonight, but they shook both batsmen's hands and just, too good, boys.
JB's not happy.
Extraordinary innings from him. All right, we're going to get to a break. When we come back, we're going to chat to Chris Lynn, the skipper, Baz McCullum, the superstar, and also hear from the player of the match. What about that for a scoreboard? None for 158 after 10 overs. That's all it took for the Brisbane Heat to win by 10 wickets.